How are you doing, everybody? I'm Jonathan Buck. I'm owner of Checkmate Luxury Sprinter Vans. We are in Middlesex, New Jersey. We also service New York, Delaware, Pennsylvania. We also offer delivery and pickup as well, but we also service any state around there. So feel free to contact us because we can drop off and deliver, or you can pick up here. We do have parking at the back of our own lot, so you can drop off your own vehicle and then take this van, so you don't have to have two people pick it up, or any of other vans that we do have. This one today that we're going to be talking about is the one that we call Boo on our website. Boo is a beautiful van. It is one of our consignment vans that we do have. So if you do have a van that you have of your own that you're having sit in the driveway and you would like to rent it through us, you can as well. And then just contact us, and I can tell you about the process and how that all works as well. So this one is going to be a 9-passenger van. It's going to have an electronic step that comes out when you open up the door here. You're going to have 4 captain chairs that are going to be your central point right here in the van. And then when you walk in here, you also have a back bench row of 3. And I'm going to light these lights up in here, and I'll explain them just so you can see a little bit better on the van inside and its features for the moment. So what you see here, you have your back TV here with your trunk space, so it is open. Then you have this bench row here. This also goes down into a bed as well. And then also up here, you have your 8 airplane style luggage racks that do open. And as you can see, they have some depth to them as well. So you can put your backpacks, food, keep things off the floor for your travels. And you have this going on both sides of the van all the way through. Also, then you have your speakers throughout the van that work with both TVs. All right, then right here we have your 4 captain chairs. These also do recline, as well as have your footrest right here. For your footrest, all we do ask if you use them just to keep your legs off of them while they go up and down, because the motors are small and they can wear out. And then you have little pads in each one of these vans. Back here you have 4 of them. You have charging pads that you can put your phone on and they'll start charging right away. You also have cup holders throughout this van as well. And then also you have a little drink storage right here as well for any bigger items that do not fit in a cup holder. So with this right here, you have your iPad in the wall. That is to the lighting of the van. How you can see it changes the lights from the ceiling to the accent lighting to also the little drink and cup holder that is there. It also could be used as a bar if you'd like that for that use as well. And then for this van, how you see up front right now with our front TV, it has your Roku on it right now. We have a Wi-Fi unit in it in this van, and that is what runs all these streaming services. So as you can see through the Roku, you have your Netflix all the way to YouTube already logged in, so you don't have to log into any of your streaming platforms. Then you also have a Apple TV in here. As you can see with this one, your Roku only goes to the front TV on this one. This Apple TV gets to mirror to both TVs, so you can have everything on at the same time. So I'm also going to explain this to you right here. So you have your Samsung TV that also both Samsungs. HDMI 1 is going to be your Apple TV. So if you were to change the source on this, your Roku is going to be at HDMI 2. HDMI 1 is going to be your Apple TV. So right now I personally don't have it up and working, so I could just show it to you. So once you have your Apple TV remote, you're just going to hit at the bottom, point it at this receiver that you have on the side of your radio here. So once you start toggling the buttons that you have on the remote, you just hit random ones. You're going to have this receiver at the bottom of it. You're going to see a little gray button. What you're going to do is hit that button. There we go. And then your Apple TV will come up on the screen. See, there you go. And then that is also going to stream what you have here to the front, to the back TV as well. But of course, when I change the one TV, the other one changes. All right, let's hope that one didn't change this time. It didn't. All right. So like I said, this streams to both TVs here, so you have it. And they're both going to go through the speaker system that we have in this vehicle. Now the speaker system, it runs right through this right here. So this right down here, where you see you have your first setting of iPod, you also have your Bluetooth and radio, and this is only for the back half of the van. So this 9 squares right here, if you hit the top, you're going to hit AVN. AV stands for audio, video, And so once you put that, their input, it's going to say parking off, no signal, but that you actually do have signal. And then your volume is going to be right here. All right, so that is going to be the back half of the van. Also, I forgot to mention that you do have a refrigerator drawer right here. This is going to be on once you turn the vehicle on. Once you turn it off, then it turns off as well. So I wouldn't store anything in there once you have the vehicle off. So come on in front, we'll show you the front of the van real quick. I apologize for that. All right. So the front right here, this is going to work kind of like your normal car and what you have at home. You have a nice open partition wall here, so you can be with any of your people in the back. I like to call this a family style van because everybody's open to communicate, and then the drivers don't feel left out like on what we have with the partition walls, but also you have that little window in those vans. So for this one, you have your toggle for your mirrors. It toggles the top part of the mirrors. The bottom part, your blind spots, you would have to do by manual, by hand. Then you have your windows for both sides that you get to open and close. Then you have, hold on, we have a train next door yard here. All right, so then next what we have is your automatic light switch here for your headlights. From up top, you're gonna have on your steering wheel, you can toggle between your like odometer, your range to see how much diesel fuel you have still in it, or your trip to see how many miles you went so far. Then on here, what we have is going to be your audio here, as well as your Bluetooth, your phone, and other systems that you have. It does have a navigation here, but what we do have is a Garmin GPS. As you can see, the cord and the stander here, but we don't have it in at the moment. That is going to be set up to the height, length, width, and weight of the vehicle, so then you don't have to worry about this vehicle being higher, because it's not like your typical car that you go in the parking garages with. Sorry, you can't go in any parking garages and or any drive-throughs on this vehicle. It's too big. So, but starting off then here, you have your heat and AC on this side, on the left side, your driver's side. That's going to control the front part of this van here. Then on the left side of the van here, let me just drop this down. On the right side of the van here, you're gonna have this little fan, and it'll look like the back of the van. The back of the van there, once you click that, it's gonna light up red. Once that lights up red, that's gonna control your AC and heat for the back of the van, and that is gonna be run by the toggle right next to it on the right-hand side. And then where you have the big fan and the lower fan, it's basically whether you want it to be a little bit lower in speed or shoot out higher in speed, whether it's your AC or your heat. So then right below it, you also have seat warmers in this one, as well as your collision control and also your lane keep assist, as well as some other features in the van. And then this one right here, this is going to be your unlock and lock for the van. I know it's a little bit hard, and it took me a while to figure this out at first when I first had my first Sprinter. But when you see it not red right here the way it is now, that means like your doors are unlocked, like we have all of our doors open at the moment. If you see it light up red, that means that your doors are locked. So when you want to unlock and for everybody to get in the side, you hit that button right there. That's going to unlock all your doors. Then from there, right underneath here, you're going to see all these switches. These are going to be all basically your switches for the back of the van. So your luggage lights, as well as your LEDs on the ceiling, as your ceiling lights, as well as your USBs, TVs, and then this is an on-off for all the other switches here. So you have the ability to turn anything off and on for this van. And what I normally do when I turn off the engine, just as a safety precaution, I do turn all of these off. So this is Boo. This is our 9-passenger luxury Sprinter van. It's a nice little family style van because like I said, that open wall, partition wall there. But feel free to contact us to rent this at any point. Have a safe travel and have a blessed day. Bye.